We are at the Nyumbani Karen Organic Farm. So with us is the farm managers. They'll show us the kind of structures and the kind of intercropping that they're doing as we sort of have a farm tour. I hope from these particular deliberations you'll be able to learn a thing or two from what they do, so that you can be able to apply on your own particular organic farm.
Down here we have our manure, which
Yes.
we get from our dairy cows. This is where we hold the manure for a period of 3 months before we transit it to the farm.
Yeah.
Within the 3 months, it will be ready without any effect on the crop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens if you transfer it before 3 months? Is there any effect that it will have to the crops?
Yeah, it will have effect when you use manure which is not ready.
Yeah.
It will have a burning effect or scorching effect on the plants,
In the crops.
both on the roots and maybe on the leaves too.
So then you can sort of explain to us what is actually happening here. So I can see you're having sweet potatoes and then carrots and then kales over there. So what is the thinking behind having this kind of cropping?
Oh, basically, this is what we call intercropping.
Yeah.
And in organic farming, you are advised to do intercropping.
Yeah.
Because basically, when you have different types of crops growing in the same field,
Yeah.
it kind of helps reduce the pest infestation pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we have sweet potatoes. Next 4 beds, we have carrots.
Yeah.
Under different growth stage. The lower part we have 2 lines of carrots, which are already advanced almost to start harvesting. Then on the last part we have broccoli, which will be coming up within a month or so.
I can see the carrots over there. They are at advanced stage. Is there a reason behind that?
The reason behind that is only it goes with the product demand,
Yeah.
or wherever we supply our products to. The demand is the one dictates the kind of plantations we'll have at a particular time.
Yeah.
That's why we started with the 2 beds of carrots. That's enough to be consumed within the period of maybe Christmas,
Yeah.
the December holidays. Then by January, February, the next crop will be ready.
Okay.
So again, it is also ensuring there is consistency with the products we are growing.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing I may say about diversifying with the products you have in your farm, you cover a wide range of clientele. You may be having somebody who prefers to use indigenous leafy vegetables.
Yeah.
Others will be going for collards,
Yeah.
or spinach, or white cabbages. So it's good to have kind of several varieties growing in your farm. Another important thing is to have consistency with your products.
Okay.
That's why if you can notice, we have several levels of growth of
Yeah.
whatever we are growing.
Yeah.
Now this is our last portion, which we planted latest.
Yeah.
That's back last month.
Yeah.
So within a week or two, we'll start harvesting from this end now,
Yeah.
and it will go on with the harvesting for a period of 2 months.
Okay.
Also,
Harvesting some purple sweet potato. How long does it take for it now to be mature?
For the fines,
Yes.
when you put them in the bed, first you have to make the bed.
Yeah.
All the tubers, they need a good heap of soil.
Okay.
So you have to do thorough digging.
Yeah.
Then after digging, the fines, they don't need manure.
Yeah.
You just raise the soil. Then you plant the fines.
fines, yeah.
Then they get enough water.
Okay.
It will take only 3 months to be ready.
Okay. So in 3 months you are assured of harvest.
Yes.
Sawa. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we can harvest. So I guess when you're harvesting, you have to be really careful in terms of
Yes.
to make sure your tubers are not harmed.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a huge harvest. Okay, so this is not the normal sweet potato you're used to. So, Mr. John, you can sort of explain to us why is this different?
The variety of the sweet potato is not common in Kenya. I got finds from a friend of mine. She gave me just a few stems. Then I did planting.
Yeah.
Then I got my own.
Okay, you got
sweet
your own
potatoes.
vines.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing you cannot afford to miss about this farm is the amount of trees that you are doing in this particular place. And as you can see, you have a lot of trees. So can you sort of explain to us the reason behind that?
As you can see to our farm setup, we have practiced agro-forest, which is one of the major activities in organic farming.
Yeah.
I'll give examples of the plants we have, especially trees. We have moringa, we have neem trees, we have bananas, we have grevillea,
Yeah.
then we have the avocado, and we have some mangoes.
Okay.
In our farm setup, we have some fruit trees, which will include the avocados, mangoes, and moringa and bananas.
Okay.
Then on the other side, on our fence, you can see we have grevillea.
Yeah.
This grevillea we use for timber and also the act as windbreaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the farm, there's no extra wind.
Yeah.
that comes and sort of distract your
Yeah.
crops.
So these are for windbreakers and source of timber. So sometimes you don't buy timber from hardware.
Yeah.
Since we have our own trees, we prune them, use the branches for firewood, and also use the leaves for composting. These they give it as plants, so the leaves are not acidic. So we normally collect the dry leaves.
Yeah.
We mix the cow dung. We make good compost manure.
Okay, so it's actually multi-purpose. That's also acts as
Yeah.
source of
Yes.
manure to your crops.
Yes.
So I also understand there are some kind of trees that are not really good for agroforestry.
Yes.
So can you sort of explain to us which kind of trees that
Yeah.
one is not advisable to
Yeah,
use?
I'll give you two examples, and we have not put them in our farm.
Yeah.
One of them is eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in organic farming, it's not advisable to put acidic plants with the acidic chemicals.
Yeah.
One of them is eucalyptus and the cypress plants.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you can see, agroforestry is really, really an important part of organic farming, and that's why they have taken an issue of actually trying to make sure that they incorporate it in their specific organic farms. So, and also I can see there's the moringas also.
Yes.
You're planting them in
Yeah.
plenty, and there's a lot of talk about moringas.
Yes. Moringa basically is not for agroforest, but it is a important tree.
Yeah.
We call it a miracle tree.
Miracle
Means moringa can treat over 300 diseases. Moringa, it will give us about 3 products. One of them, we harvest the leaves, we make the powder.
Okay.
Secondly, the seeds,
Yeah.
we make the oil, and also the leaves again,
Yeah.
we make the moringa tea, and the roots also you boil, you drink, so that you can treat things like arthritis
Yeah.
and other disease-related problems.
What is the secret to producing such amazing looking oil?
First, I'll say, I think we are one of the farms with high-quality crops. And
Okay.
the secret is about the manuring.
Manuring.
What we do, we don't apply the manure to the whole bed.
Yeah.
We apply to the specific hole for the plant.
Specific hole.
Yeah.
So once let's say you are doing transplanting.
Yeah. What we do, we make them beds.
Yeah.
After we make the beds, we measure the holes following the spacing.
Yeah.
Then at each hole, we use our very rich compost you have seen over there.
Yeah.
Then we put in every hole. Then we don't mix with the soil.
Okay.
Then we plant the seedlings on top of them.
On top
manure.
of the manure.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
our crops, they grow very healthy,
Yeah.
and they produce very high quality produce.
Okay. So that is one of your
one of the secrets.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So in terms of controlling pests and diseases in this particular field, Oma, you don't come across pests?
There are common pests in almost fruit crops. I talk about the pepper.
Yeah.
It's called sweet pepper. One of the major challenges here, powdery mildew.
Yeah.
That's a common challenge in growing of pepper. Then we have another problem with the pest called spider mite.
Okay.
It attacks the leaves of this plant.
Yeah.
So first, starting with the powdery mildew, we normally use milk.
Fresh
milk from the cows.
Cow milk.
Yeah, because the milk has a bacteria called lactobacillus.
Okay.
Lactobacillus,
Yeah.
which will help to eliminate the fungus, which causes the powdery mildew.
Okay.
So what happens? We take 1 liter of the milk, we dilute it with 10 liters of water. Then we spray to our crops for 3 consecutive days.
Yeah.
Then it will reduce the infestation. Yeah. Then about the spider mites.
Yeah.
They are very notorious pests in our farm.
Yeah.
So what we do, we use some few biological products. One of them is called Mexican marigold.
Okay.
Common name called mufangi. We have neem tree, but on our farm we have the Persian lilac, as you can see on the fence there.
Okay.
Then we have the hot pepper, chili,
Yeah.
the red one, about a half kg.
Yeah.
Then we use 2 pieces of onion, the red onion.
Okay.
Then you chop the materials,
Yeah.
and then you boil it for 45 minutes. Then what you get, the liquid you get,
Yeah.
you sieve. Then you dilute with the equal amount of soapy water.
Yeah.
You make the soap with the bar soap, so that they can make the foam.
Yeah.
Then you mix. Then you allow the liquid to cool.
Yes.
Then you can spray to your crops 3 consecutive days.
consecutive
Then you
days.
start observing the behavior of the pest attack.
Okay.
Yeah. And another thing, if you want the plant to be strong,
Yeah.
you just feed the soil. The soil will feed the crop,
Yeah.
and the crop will be strong enough to resist against the diseases and pests.
Leguminous plant should be really one of the necessities when you are doing organic farming, and what they've done here exactly is having cowpeas, incorporating cowpeas to your farming enterprises.
Yeah.
Why is that important?
First thing, in organic farming, we have what we call crop rotation program,
Yeah.
which is a 4-season program, and the legumes they are in that crop rotation.
Yeah.
And in our farm we do cowpeas. Normally in the local language we call them kunde. Kunde here they will give us they have 4 major importance.
Yeah.
One of them, they maintain soil fertility.
Yes.
Because after kunde, what will be brought here, they will find the soil is already fixed.
Yeah.
The nitrogen, enough nitrogen.
Yeah.
Then if the kunde, we sell the leaves to generate income,
Yes.
and also we got the seeds,
Yeah.
and also the trash we get here we give the animals to
animals
eat.
to eat.
We don't leave behind what we call crop diversification.
Yeah.
And we have carried from the open field to the greenhouse. As you can see, we have some tomatoes.
Yes.
This is the variety called Kimelias 1,
Okay.
which is 1 month old. Here we have the red capsicum.
Yeah.
Here we have the yellow, and we have some cucumber.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the continuous growth of crops, we need also greenhouse to grow the special crops like tomatoes,
Yeah.
which we need special care.
Yeah.
And also red pepper and yellow,
Yeah.
and cucumber. That's why we choose them to put them in a greenhouse. So, and also we do what we call successive planting.
Yeah.
So we have some tomatoes outside.
Yeah.
We have some pepper here. So they have to go in a successive planting means
Yeah.
you put interval between your crops.
Okay.
Either you can use 1 week, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
so that you have the continuous supply.
Yes. We've seen you have a lot of biodiversity in your farm.
Yeah.
Why is it also that poultry be part of your plan?
In a modern farm setup,
Yeah.
there are 2 departments which are very important.
Yes.
We have crop department,
Yeah.
and we have the animal department. the two departments, they benefit from one another.
Yeah.
That's what we call mutual benefit.
Yeah.
The animals and the farm, they relate because the animals they give us manure.
Yeah.
Then what we grow, sometimes we give the back to animals.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we have the Kenyan poultry.
Yeah.
The Kenyan poultry, first they give us the eggs. We sell them as a meat.
Yes.
And also they give us the manure,
Yeah.
which we'll use in the farm because the poultry manure is very high in nutrition and nitrogen.
Yes.
And also we use the poultry manure to make the liquid fertilizer to fertilize our crops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it plays a critical role in what you do in the farm. Like you can actually advise anyone doing an organic
To include
the
the Kenyan farm.
Yeah.
And also the Kenyan poultry, they are very resistant to diseases and pests. You find
It's also important that they do Kenyeji chicken.
yeah. Because this one they don't need antibiotics. Ours we give them arubaini, the neem, and also we give a bit of aloe vera. We mix with their water. She's Karen.
Yeah.
Karen is the oldest, our dead cow here. One day she gives us the range of 10 to 12 liters.
Okay.
Our animals here is on zero grazing.
Yes.
We feed them natural.
Yeah.
That's why you can see we have very free grazing land.
Yeah. Very.
They eat wherever they want.
Yeah.
They do the exercise. So we are practicing animal husbandry. Because these animals, they are like people. They need to express their nature.
Yes. They have to know their natural
We
behavior.
call it native behavior for the animals. That's why you see we give them freedom to go wherever they want.
Why is it important that you leave your animals just to be free?
One of the when you enclose the animals,
Yes.
I'll be specific. Dead cows,
Yeah.
they get stressed because they don't have freedom.
Yeah.
Because they need the light,
Yeah.
and also they need to exercise a
Move
bit.
a little, yes.
So when you enclose, when you do zero grazing, the animals tend to be dormant,
Yeah.
and this can reduce the production.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and also I understand grazing has a huge effect on the kind of milk that you will produce at the end of the day.
Yes.
Is that also part of the
Yeah,
reason?
because our cows here, they eat different shrubs and grass, and then those shrubs, when you combine those materials the animals eat, you find they tend to produce more milk. When you compare to the cereals, where you give your animals one type of fodder.